is Tim Albright with AVNation with an InfoComm 2019 special. What we're doing is we are interviewing the exhibitors that are coming to the show June 8th through the 14th. The show floor itself is June 12th to the 14th. And with me today is Chris Merrick from Shure. Welcome, sir.
Hello, Tim. How are you?
I am doing well. We actually got to hook up and connect with Chris at ISE, and he'll be there in Orlando as well. You guys are in booth number 5845, 5845.
That's right.
Shure has been doing a lot of moving and shaking and even released some stuff between ISE and now. So we walk into the booth at InfoComm 2019. What are we going to find?
Well, we're shaking things up a bit compared to what we've done in previous years. So those of you who came to see us at ISE in Amsterdam at the beginning of the year, we're going to try to deliver a very similar experience for our North American customers and partners at InfoComm. So we're going to have a much bigger presence, and we're changing things around slightly so that rather than just the traditional product modules, we're also actually introducing some experiential demonstrations. So actually putting the products and technology in contextual environments. So we don't just talk about the technology, of course, which is highly important, but we also actually talk about the use cases and the different methods of deploying your Shure systems. I think it's going to be quite a lot of fun. Going to be a lot bigger, and we're going to be really sort of showcasing the new look and feel of Shure, which we rolled out at the beginning of the year as well.
Well, yeah, we mentioned the new look. You guys came out with a new logo, a new right behind you. Those who
yes.
The video. You've also I mentioned the fact that you've released a couple of things at NAB.
Yes.
More mics. You also talk about showing off the use cases. When you bring both dealers as well as end users, because both ISE and InfoComm have actively brought more and more end users. I think last year InfoComm had 40% roughly.
Yes.
What they qualify as end users. How are you walking them through that? And are you just saying, hey, here's this thing, or kind of listening to what it is that they use in their daily basis, and then steering them towards the correct exhibit?
Yes, well, what we're trying to do, so for example, for end users, particularly, they're coming along with challenges about how they're going to better deploy technology into their corporate environments, for example. So we really engage with them and talk about, okay, what's their strategy for their huddle spaces, what's their strategy for their boardrooms or other places like that, and then just really sort of talk through what are the different options which we can offer. Every organization's got different needs and shall we say, different project timescales and budget. So really, it's about really taking more of a consultative approach. We like to see ourselves really as more of a trusted partner than someone just trying to push product. We want to make sure they get the right parts of the Shure ecosystem, but also that we fit into the rest of their technology strategy as well, whether it's for the DSP or for control and for their overall acoustic environment. So it's really a consultative approach.
That's important, right? Really quickly, because folks look at some of these booths and like, well, it's a bit overwhelming, but you guys are actually able to walk them through and say, here's some areas where Shure can help you.
Yes.
But understand that there's a bigger project going on here, and let us help you kind of walk that through too.
Yes, well, I think also a lot of the traditional approach at tech shows has been just put all the product out on display, and for the user, they have to try and kind of work out what means what, and they're not necessarily given that, should we say, advice as to what's actually the best solution for their needs. So that's really kind of why we're trying to contextualize it. But of course, our product managers will be there, our deep technical experts. So for people who are very seasoned AV pros, they will definitely still get the yield and the access to the Shure experts as well. So we're trying to reflect the needs of everybody throughout the value chain, really. And also the changes that we've brought with how we're going to market. We can actually have a much more joined up approach across our pro audio business and our integrated systems business. So on the InfoComm booth, it won't be just about the corporate stuff. It will also be our pro audio team talking about the types of applications we have for broadcast and performance and theatre and so on as well. So you'll see Shure in all its glory, all ends of the business. And what that means is some of the exciting products which we did show at NAB, for example, our new Twinplex micro sub-micro lavaliers and so on. They're going to be on show. Typically you wouldn't expect to see those at an integrated systems event, but actually they've got a lot of application for corporate events as well as broadcast and theatre. So yeah, you'll see a lot of the new stuff, as well as the major integrated system solutions, such as our new Microflex Complete Wireless, Microflex Advanced ceiling arrays and table arrays. And also, just as a teaser, there are going to be some new things. I can't say what they are yet, but definitely you'll see some exciting announcements from us in terms of new products as well.
Very good. Chris, not everybody's going to the show, so if they're not and they want to follow along and find out what some of those new things that you can't talk about yet are, how do they follow along with you guys online?
Okay, well, we will be putting up a microsite on Shure.com very shortly, and also there'll be full presence across LinkedIn and Twitter as well. So Shure and @Shure Systems are our Twitter properties, and there'll be lots of news being put out in real time from the event there as well.
All right, very good. Chris Merrick from Shure. Again, their booth number is 5845-5845. For us, for AVNation, you can buy our website, avnation.tv, avnation.tv, and follow along as we also head to Orlando June 12th through the 14th and bring you everything from the show floor of InfoComm 2019, including a visit with Chris and the folks at Shure. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.